with Ryan Blaney. I was going to try and be all cute there and do a little alliteration, but I suck at that, so we're not going to continue that. We're going to run the Wrangler Riggs car. I guess I could have done that way. With Wrangler Riggs or whatever. Anywho, time to get this stream started. I figured I did a poll between this car or the number 9 Chase Elliott. Let me see if I can go to it. Just passed it. Where are you at? This car, the night vision lamps car that he ran at Talladega, which is really cool. I like it. It's got gold on it. I might run it next week, honestly. Or not next week. They don't race next week. I'll actually, it'd be fitting. Run it at Talladega in a couple weeks because they don't race next week because it's Easter. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, Easter's next week. Oh my god, what happened? So we'll be running as Rybly at Richmond. And it'll be a long-ass race. So, I believe, 200 lap, 50%. That's correct. Toyota is 400. And, let me check the settings. That's good. Let's go back. No changes there. And we're on our way. We are good to go. Let me make sure the stream is out there for folks to find, because sometimes it won't show up. So a lot of shit happened the last couple days over here. Yesterday went out to Menards and Walmart. And lo and behold, went over to Menards, and I found the bin that they have there that has all the cars that they sell. I don't know what size it is. I'm assuming it's a 146. It's a little smaller than a 143. Oh my gosh, stop. Share. I don't, why? Anyway. There we go. Rybly, that's what they call Ryan Blaney. Anyway, we'll go to qualifying. One thing I do like about this game is that when you qualify and race, it's like, the day changes from like day into night. I kind of like that. It's a little nice detail. I'm hoping in the next game we'll get races like the Coke 600 and races that transition from day to night, like actually will transition, because we can totally do that now, and especially this generation of consoles. So it's kind of inexcusable for them to not have that. They should have that. They should have had it in this game, honestly. This is their third game. They should have had it in here, but yeah, we'll see. Like, I can understand not having it in the PS2 era game, like, because that shit's hard. You know, like, the only games I can think that kind of did that were the GTA games, and even they were kind of clunky with it, like San Andreas and GTA 3 and those games, you know. And most of the time it would only happen like when you'd sleep, I think, like if I'm remembering correctly. But there was a day and night cycle in those. So, but that's Rockstar. They're usually like ahead of the curve on that shit. So, yeah, there's Clint Boyer, of course. Oh, nobody went to the back. Surprising. Hey, right next to Paul Menard. Ironically enough, that's what I wanted to talk about. There were a bunch of these model cars that weren't from YNL. They were by this company called Denver Models, I think is what they were called. I have the boxes still. I could look at them real quick. Oh god. Oh, we're so much. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Kurt. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like being on the outside. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny. Oh god. I'm restarting this race because fuck, this first lap was awful. That was terrible. I have the right to do that. It's the first lap. If it was lap 2, I probably wouldn't have done that. Anyway. on to the story I was talking about. We went over to Menards, and they had this bin, all these like 146 scale cars, and lo and behold, they had a bunch of Menards cars for Ryan Blaney and Paul Menard that I'd never seen before. And a lot of them, they weren't done by Lionel. Like, there was a few of them that were done by Lionel. Like, they did the Ryan Blaney Duracell, like, Menards car, which you could get in the Authentics wave, and you could get, like, the 124 of it. In, like, Authentics and in the Order It. Get the Peak car, as a raced version in both 164 and 124 as his dual win essentially, which is the most accurate car because the Duracell car actually didn't run with the white numbers or the red numbers. I'm sorry, because that was the thing about Menards last year. They kept changing the paint scheme every damn week. It seemed like Blaney ran the Peak car. It looked essentially like the same as the render of the Duracell car, just with the Peak logo on the hood. And then the next week, Paul Menard drove the Moen Menards car, and it had a red Menards logo on the side. And then the Menards cars ran with that for like a couple weeks. And then the next time I think Ryan Blaney drove the Menards colors, they had a white number 12 on the car. And then by the time they got to Talladega, they were completely just white numbers, white logos, white everything, no red anymore. And in all honesty, that paint scheme didn't look as good with the white numbers. I honestly feel like the cars looked way better when they were all red and no white numbers, if you ask me. I thought that looked way cooler. Because this is kind of like those Menards cars where they're all, like, instead of the all yellow, it's all red, which made it even cooler. It's like an all red, like, Wrangler car, kind of. Not really. But essentially, this is what the Menards cars looked like last year. They were all yellow, like highlighter yellow, which I loved because they looked almost exactly like Simon Pagenaud's Indy car from last year, and I just about wrecked Brad. God damn it! I'm sorry, Brad. I was trying to get to the inside, and I just took you out, bro. God, I'm really tight there. And there's Paul Menard again. Anyway, but as I was saying, they had all these different versions of Ryan Blaney and Paul Menard's cars. I picked up the Richmond. There was a Richmond water heater Menard's car, which I don't know if Blaney actually ran with the red numbers, like it's logoed, but it looked cool enough, and I picked it up anyway. I thought it looked awesome. And then he ran that a lot last year. From he ran the Richmond car a lot, like. He ran it in the Chase, from what I remember, because that car is available in this game as a free, like, the Chase version anyway, with, like, the Monster Energy logos and all that on it. And then there was they had a bunch of different Paul Menard cars, like a bunch of different ones that he ran throughout the year. They had the Moen car, which I picked up. They also had the FVP car that he drove at Auto Club. Usually drives that at Auto Club. And there's a few others. There was that one. There was I think Dutch Boy was there. I think. Don't quote me on that. But there was a few of those. And they also had Paul Menard's regular 21 Motorcraft car in there too. And I almost got that, but I was like, I'll wait and see if I'll pick it up later, because they had a bunch of those there. They had a bunch of just a lot of the Blaney Richmond cars, but I really wanted to get one of those type that they look cool, and I like Ryan Blaney, and I figured I'd get one of each, and I got the Moen car because that one I think was the most accurate to what Paul Menard drove last year in most of his races. Like the Moen car, like I looked at a picture of it just to make sure. It looked exactly the same as the car did at Atlanta, so I was like, that's pretty accurate, so I'll go ahead and get that. So basically that was his first Menards car of the year, because he drove the Omnicraft car at Daytona. That was something I was trying to look for. I was trying to see if they had the Omnicraft car there, because I love that paint scheme too. It's basically like his Motorcraft car, but it's orange instead of red, and it's a really cool paint scheme. Blaney also drove that car when he was in the 21 car at some races last year, or the year prior, so 2017, when he got his first win. That same year, he also drove like a bunch of different cars. He drove like an SKF car, Omnicraft car, But they didn't have the Paul Menard's Omnicraft car in there, so I was a little disappointed in that. So, because I was wanting to pick that up. But I do know next time if I can go there, I'm gonna try and pick up some of the Menards cars that I didn't get, or that Motorcraft car, or see if there's any other cars I missed that I didn't even see. Supposedly they also had the Quaker State and Pennzoil cars in there, but I didn't see those. So, and I've already got those cars in 1/64 scale. God damn it! God, this race, this track. I'm not a fan of this track. This is probably about how Ryan Blaney's going to run tomorrow. He didn't qualify very good. He qualified like 31st or something, or 29th or something like that. He didn't qualify very good today. So tomorrow night's race, if they do get to run tomorrow night, it's probably not going to go so well. It's probably going to be terrible. God, man, I'm already ready just to pit. This car is just the worst. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, damn it, I overdrove the corner. I just need to get into a groove. I need to get into a rhythm here. It sucks because all these guys are running the bottom, and I want to run the bottom. That's where I'm most comfortable. Like, right there. I'm so tight there. God, I'm not a big fan of this track. I actually prefer running at Bristol and Martinsville over this. Like, I honestly had way more fun running at Bristol, and I kept fucking hitting the wall and doing terrible on the long runs there, or restarts anyway, when I was on old tires. But I had way more fun doing that than this right now. This is just, ugh. Yeah, I was going to try and stream last night, but because of that going to Menards yesterday, I also went to Walmart and I picked up a couple of the 2019 Daytona Wave, I guess is what it's called, that wave of cars that has the 40. I picked up the Credit One Bank car because I didn't get that car for last year because I missed it. I missed most of Wave 5, and that was in Wave 5. I picked that up, and I also picked up the Valvoline car for Alex Bowman because that paint scheme is just bae. So I had to pick it up. And it's his 2019 version of that car, but it's essentially the same as last year's. Like basically Bowman's paint schemes, except for his Nationwide car, they didn't change, which is awesome. I'm okay with that. Oh, his Lumar car did change, but that car, I didn't like last year's Lumar car, and it was at Darlington for whatever reason. And the weird, I have that car actually. I got that car and a bunch of stuff I got for I think Christmas or my birthday or something. I think it was for my birthday, and I was like, because I was like, I wasn't really looking for that car. I was like, because it's technically from the throwback weekend, but it wasn't really a throwback. It does have the throwback contingency sponsors on it, but it's not itself a throwback paint scheme, and it kind of isn't the best. I do have a couple of those cars. I have Matt DiBenedetto's throwback, and I've got Kyle Busch's throwback. Oh, somebody's spinning out here. Oh god, who's dying? Yep, caution. Oh, it was Clint Boyer. He was leading, or he was leading, and he was the pole sitter. I'm gonna pit because this car is ass. It is a bag of ass. An ass bag. Yeah, we're gonna 35 or 47.5. I can't talk. But yeah, so I was really happy I found those cars at Menards because I've been looking for some Menards diecasts for a while, and those are cars you can't get anywhere else. Like, they also have a 1/24 scale Authentics versions of both Blaney's his Duracell car, which that one's you can get pretty easily anywhere. And then they also had Paul Menard's Richmond car, but it's with the white numbers, so it's actually accurate. And I don't know, I've never seen that anywhere else, or it's not even listed in the NASCAR Authentics like page or whatever on their website, because they have like all the cars listed. They have the Blaney car listed, but they don't have the Menard car listed, which is really cool. And the only Paul Menard car they have is his 21 Motorcraft car, which is really cool. I like that paint scheme. So, but it's the same as last year's and the year before. It's basically the same one that Ryan Blaney drove when he took over the 16 car, or not 16. I think the 21 car when he took over 21 in 2016. That's what I was trying to say. 2015, 2016. But anyway. Anyway, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so those cars were there, and I was really, like, that's really cool to me because it's, and the cars were only $3 a piece. Like, that's a decent deal. That's actually cheaper than getting the 1/64 scale cars and Authentics, and those are way smaller cars. Like, those are like $5, and and those are a pretty good deal in themselves. But those are like $3, and they're a lot bigger scale, and they you know, they're yellow Menards, which makes it even better because they're cool paint schemes. So yeah, and they had like different versions of it. Although I looked at it closely, they basically, the reason I think why they're so cheap is they basically just made the same base car, and they put different decal stickers on it. Because you can look at it, and the 12 and the 21 and all that's all like stickers are kind of, you know, just slapped on there. But it still looks cool. Like, I like the effort for the most part. For it being, I'm assuming it's a smaller company that made them. Like, for $3, that's not a bad deal at all. And it has like a little cool display base you can put it in that you can like make it look like it's on a racetrack, you know. And it doesn't have a screw on it underneath it like most other like cars that have a base with it are. Like, you can just like, it's a little plastic thing you can like just spin and you can take it off easily. It's really, really nifty. I love it. I love that because I can put them on display if I want to, make it look they're on the racetrack together if I want to, you know. You know, I don't know. It's really cool. Like, it's something that the Authentics just doesn't have anymore. Like, they don't have, like, they're basic like checkered flag designs in the background with like the color of the car sometimes, which is not always accurate. Like, I have the Chase Elliott Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and it's just green, and it doesn't even look close to the Baja Blast colors, like, at all. So, which I love the car, but the box that it's in is kind of crap. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the car is cool, the box not so much. And there's a bunch of cars like that where they couldn't get the exact color for the box, so it's kind of not as good. Like, it doesn't look as accurate. But sometimes they're pretty close. Like, they're pretty decent with that. So, but yeah, anyway. And there were some cars that they actually released in Authentics that you could literally not get anywhere else. Like Brad Keselowski's Reese tow power car, or draw tight car, that he drove at Martinsville last year, and he also drove it this year, and he won at Martinsville with. That car was not in the Lionel, like it didn't make the MLQ and didn't meet, it was DMP'd essentially, did not produce in 124 or 164 through the Lionel website. So the fact that it was in Authentics was really cool because it was like a DMP car, and it was like one of the only few new paint schemes that Brad got for this year. That and the discount tire as well. I forgot about that one. And they did those two cars, and I got the discount tire car already, although it's not with me. I also got the Reese car, so I was really happy about that. So I got both his new paint schemes for 2018 and now 2019, kind of. Although I would love to get the new Mustang cars whenever they come out for Brad, because like I probably will get his Mustang for the discount tire car and maybe the Miller Lite car, and all the other ones I might, well, and the Auto Trader car, because that's a new paint scheme altogether. And he did win with that car at Atlanta, so yeah, be nice if we got a raced version for Brad. That'd be pretty. Oh damn it, I did not mean to do that. I am so sorry. Oh, I just killed McMurray. God, man, this sucks. I just killed McMurray. Should I pit? Yeah, I feel like I should. Oh man, I had so much damage. That's why I wanted to pit, because I had so much damage. But anyway, yeah. So I had a lot of fun yesterday picking up NASCAR stuff. Getting to hang out with my brother and my mom. That was pretty fun. And then today we went out to Charlie's with my brother and my whole family out. That was pretty fun. God damn it. Save it, Danica. Thank you. God, I hate being on the outside. This sucks. And now I'm 3 wide. Okay, thank you, Ross, for just dying there for no reason. Okay, thank God. I'm going so slow in the corners. I'm like going into 3rd gear. That's how slow I am. That's not good. Just pedal the corner. There we go. Starting to get the hang of this now. Okay. It's really hard to get back on the throttle and not wreck it. Oh, come on, turn car. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, that's why yesterday I couldn't do the stream, because I was literally just dead by the time yesterday was over. I was tired, and I passed out and died at like 7 o'clock, and didn't wake up until 7 o'clock the next today. So honestly I'm shocked I'm even up right now, because I was really tired all day today too. And I've been taking meds, and the meds they got me on got me kind of sleepy. They always make me really drowsy, so that doesn't help things. But thankfully I'm up right now. I had like a shit ton of Pepsi when I was at O'Charlie's today, so that might be why. That might be why I'm doing okay, for now anyway. Already up to 18th for 2 laps, not bad. And we might be able to stay out here since we already pitted. I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe we get the track position. Well, I might. I'll stay out probably. I think we got plenty. We're probably going to be good on fuel, and there probably will be another caution, I'm assuming. This race has just been terrible. I've done a terrible job. I don't like this track that well. Like I said, I'm more comfortable at Martinsville and Bristol. This and Iowa, I'm not a big fan of these kind of tracks. I don't know why. I just don't race them very well. They're very momentum heavy, and I just can't race. I just don't race them very good. I'm not very good at racing them. Here, I'm just gonna stay out and probably get killed in this restart here by Kevin Harvick and everybody behind me. Jimmy Johnson in 3rd. Not last year, this year. No, that probably wouldn't be happening. But yeah. Also, the Xfinity race was on earlier today. I missed like the first stage, but I started watching it right when the second stage came about, and rain was apparently an issue. Thankfully, they got the race in. Unfortunately, Cole Custer won, and Justin Allgaier was denied another win for a car he probably could have won with. He probably had the best car at one point in the race, and then just stupid shit kept happening to him that basically took the win away. Mostly, but the big one was he had a terrible restart with I think it was on the last restart, and he was restarting in 2nd, and he just spun the tires, and it killed basically him and everybody behind him. He basically had to just settle for finishing 3rd, which really sucked. Thankfully, Syndic didn't win, which is good, because apparently he's the guy everybody's like, oh, they're grooming him to be Brad's replacement, and I'm just sitting there like, fuck you. Like, Syndic is terrible. He only has 1 win in the Truck Series, and he dumped Kaz Grala to get it, so yeah, he can go fuck himself. And yeah, although I do have a Austin Cindric hero card. The Discount Tire, I asked for a Brad Keselowski hero card from last year, and they sent me both his and Austin Cindric's, and I'm just like, I guess I'll hang up the Cindric too. I mean, it is the 22 car, and he barely drove that. It really isn't his version of the car, which is weird. Like, if you look at the picture of the car, it doesn't have the, like, Cindric on the name banner. It just has the Xfinity name banner, which means that it's from whenever one of the Cup guys drove it, so it might be from whenever Paul Menard or Brad Keselowski drove it. So yeah, I'm just going to pretend it's for Paul Menard. And then Cindric's not there, so that's what I pretend. It's the Discount Tire car, and I like that paint scheme. It's a cool paint scheme, so it sucks because I like his paint schemes. I like Cindric. Cindric's run some pretty damn cool paint schemes, especially when he was at Brad's truck team. Like, Brad's truck teams always run really awesome paint schemes. Like his throwback when he won that stupid race was for Ron Keselowski when he was in the ARCA series. Yeah, see, we got the lead, and we're actually hanging on to it okay, despite the fact we have like a 5-lap fresher tires, I guess. But the track position is so king. I can run up front and just nobody can catch me except for my boy Logano, which might actually happen in the race tomorrow or Sunday, whenever the hell they drive it, whenever they run it. if it doesn't get rained out. I'm starting to get thirsty now, god damn it. But yeah. So I've been trying to do polls for what race or what cars I should run in the game if I do, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to run a 50% race every week. They run at the like whatever track they're running at. Like I decided to do I guess I decided to do this at Texas because I started to lose interest in this season, I guess. And I was like, well, why don't I just do this thing where I can, kind of stay involved. God damn it. Fuck you, Newman. Oh, fuck off. I love how Jimmy Johnson was second. Now he's like nowhere to be found. He's just dead. He died. I have to battle with Truex for second. And I just overdrove the corner. Yay. And the inside. You just lose the inside and you cannot get it back. It sucks. And it's so easy to overdrive the car. I hate it. Okay. We're good in 1 and 2. We're pretty bad in 3 and 4. Like, I'm not very good in this corner. Especially right there. Going into 4, like, it's just awful. It just won't not turn. It won't turn. So, yeah. So, it's Team Penske 1, too, I guess. It's... the guy I don't like leading, but whatever, Team Penske. I always get shit for that. Like, I like Team Penske, but I cannot stand Joe Logano. Like, he's the only driver in all of Team Penske that I just don't like. I've never liked him. Maybe when he was at Gibbs, I kind of liked him alright. But I don't know, like, as soon as he went into Gibbs and started running the 20 car and he barely got that one win in 2009, I don't know, like, I think it was once that went away, like, once he hit his sophomore year and he didn't do anything, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm starting to see that this guy's kind of overrated. So, I'm gonna stay out somewhere. I'm gonna wait till my fuel's about out, and maybe I'll pit under green, I don't know. Or we're probably gonna get a caution again before I have to pit, so we'll be fine. We got a good restart. Oh, we got a good restart, yeah, boy! Look at that restart, holy shit! How about that? How about them apples? We can restart like a motherfucker. We put Ron Hornaday to shame with that. That was amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping Blaney runs this paint scheme again this year. That would look awesome on the 12 car again this year. Either this or a different... I've heard that he's going to run this car in like 4 races, or he's going to run a version of Riggs, or whatever it is, Stubbs, or whatever it is. It's on it's the company that owns Wrangler and like Levi and all those jean companies or whatever. Or bootmaker companies, and they're gonna have like different paint schemes throughout the year, and this was just like their prototype, I guess you could say, for Kansas last year when he was in the chase. That's why it was one of the free paint schemes. It was ran in the last race he was in before he got eliminated, unfortunately. Rip Blaney and Brad, they had a terrible second round to 12. Mostly because Talladega, everybody ran out of gas, and they ran out of gas on the last, like, restart. Yeah, I'm still mad about that. Like, oh my god, the Talladega races have... I really wish they would have just moved Talladega to be that cutoff race, and not Daytona. Like, I really don't like the fact that they took Daytona from July, made it the cutoff race, and then fucked over Indy, just so they could keep Talladega as a chase race, which it really doesn't need to be anymore. That race has been just garbage every time they go there. It's either been garbage or there's been good racing, and then there's always like this just shit fuckery happens in the like latter stages. Like in 2015 when Harvick decided to just kill the field so he could actually survive and make it to the next round. When he kept wrecking everybody and they wouldn't do anything about it. Like, that was really aggravating. And it ruined the finish, like, because there was some great racing between Dale Jr. and Joe Logano for the race lead, and Jeff Gordon was in there. There was a lot of like really awesome storylines going on that they could have had play out naturally. Would have been amazing, but no, because all the stupid bullshit with the restarts, they had to fuck that up, and Logano got the win barely. Although some people say he didn't win, I don't know. It's aggravating because that was so stupid. And it eliminated Dale Jr. basically from the championship. And that win for Logano really meant nothing because he already won the 2 previous races. Like, he basically swept the stage. That's all or that whole stage of racing. Or, yeah, not stage. The whole, like, round or whatever. I can't remember what. Round of 12, I think is what it is. So yeah, that was some really stupid bullshit. I was really angry about that. Like, honestly, that race is the main reason why everybody started to kind of give 2 shits about NASCAR, because of how just horribly awful the finish was there. Because it was a great race for the most part until that happened, until all that bullshit happened in the last part of the race. And then all the changes they've been making making the races have multiple stages and all that. It's just turned so many people off. They made it way too complicated. Like, I was trying to explain to people, like I was at a Christmas party not too long ago, and I was trying to explain to some family members because they didn't understand it. Like, it was way too complicated, and I was like, yeah, you're right. This kind of is way too complicated. I have to sit here and like feel like I'm pulling out a pie chart just to show or whatever to show how like complicated everything is, and it kind of is. Like, I don't know, like it kind of is, and it's like I wish they'd just go back to, you know, I'm okay with the chase. I just don't like the idea of, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't honestly be against them doing a Winston Cup, like, do that. We'll see. Like, the Monster is going to be leaving, apparently, after this year, and NASCAR is going to go to a more, essentially like what F1 does with their championship, their sponsorship. They don't have any sponsorship for their, you know, championship season, I guess, if that makes any sense. They don't have a title sponsorship is what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what they're trying to go for with the Cup Series now. And honestly, I'm okay with that. It's going to be called like the NASCAR Cup Series or something like that, instead of it being the Sprint Cup or the Winston Cup or NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series, which is so complicated. Okay, now would probably be a good time to pit. I don't know, man. I really want to win the stage. I think we got enough. How many laps to go? Ooh. Oh, man, we're right on the button to making it to the end of the stage. Damn. This is hard. Yeah, we could. But why am I wanting to win? I just realized that. Why am I wanting? Well, let's go ahead and stay out.
Coming to the green, driver.
I'm staying out. I'm pretty good on the restarts. Especially right here, like, damn, the freaking just. I think my tires are. Yeah, my tires just gave out. Yep. That'd be why. My tires decided to just say fuck you and just died. I'm at like 33% on my right front tire. I was like, man, but we're so close on fuel. Yeah, shit, now I can't even turn now. And now we're stuck in traffic, so yay. Oh, this is fun. It's fun for the whole family. Come on, turn. God damn, I have to let off the gas so much there, so I don't hit the wall. I'm hoping my tire can hang on here. I have to keep an eye on that. I'm like 30% right now, my right foot. Look at that, like 30%. Everything else is at like 70, 78, 80. Like, the right front gets so much freaking wear in this, and when you race here, it's ridiculous. I overcooked it. I do like that. That's kind of I do like that that's a thing in this game, where you do use up your right front. It does hurt you in the long run. Like, like you like kind of do what I did, where I was overusing it a lot early on in the run. It kind of fucks you over later on in the run. I was debating if I should just stay out and try to win the stage or something, you know, because I was like, I could probably win the stage. Like, I'm hanging on okay, but I'm nowhere near as fast as I was early on in this run. Like, I was like leading and holding everybody off, you know, especially on the short run. Like, long run, I'm not so great. So we get a lot of cautions late, and I'm near the front. That might not be too bad. We could probably win, but I don't know, man. Long run, it might screw us over. And then this next stage is going to be hard because there's going to be a lot of long runs. And we might have to pit under green at some point, unless there's a bunch of cautions, you know, but we'll see. This is the hardest part of the race coming up, so that's why I'm trying to just do as good as I can here, so I didn't want to pit here and then be stuck in like 15th or 20th the rest of the race, you know. And I figured, why not? Let's try and stay out and try to make this work. God, man, I hope that right front doesn't blow out. It could actually blow out in this game. It's pretty scary. I've had that happen to me before. I've had it happen to me at Bristol. Not Bristol, it was Dover, actually. I was running at Dover. I think I was in the 21 car. I was doing my career mode in the 21 car, and I was leading. I was trying to save fuel, and I thought, I was like, okay, I had just enough to make it to the end of fuel. And then with like 2 laps to go, my tire blew out, and I had to pit anyway. And then I was like, ended up like 15th or something, and I could have won the race. If I hadn't blown that tire, I'm like, god damn it, man. It's so aggravating. It's like so fucking... Actually, it might have been the last lap, because this game is weird like that. Like, when the caution comes out in the last lap, the race isn't over. They still do a green-white checker. It's like ARCA rules that way. I was letting him go. He got a better car than me. I don't know how, but he does. And my tires are cooked. Nah, I don't know. How is Ryan Newman in the top 6 right now? Almost top 5. Like, RCR, maybe it's Stuart Haas, possibly. Not at RCR. He would not be doing this at RCR.
Car there's on your inside.
Like, there's no way.
Inside.
There goes Paul Menard's having a good run. He's in the top 10. Damn, we might not even get stage points now. I'm like losing spots left and right. Oh god, got in the back of Denny Hamlin again. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wall.
Nice driving that.
Okay, 11. Wow, I didn't even get any stage points. That was so not worth it. I'm right back to basically where I started. Corey LaJoie's having a decent race. He's like top 15. That's pretty good, honestly. Here, I'm gonna take me some. I need to pit. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Honestly, this car is pretty good. I can't run another long. I'm like 21st. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck you, game. I don't understand this. Like, why does it punish? I put it full of fuel because how the hell am I gonna make it to the end of the race on fuel? Like, yeah, I'm like half. Like, I'm basically full, and it's like half. Like, it's gonna make it to like halfway through the stage. We're making up good time, so that's good. Excuse me, use Louise. Oh man. Oh god. I'm destroying the inside of the car somehow. But yeah, I don't know about how tomorrow's race is gonna work out. Like, Richmond is kind of 50-50. Sometimes the guys I like will run up front and do well. Like Brad Keselowski's done really well at this track before. But then sometimes you got Kyle Busch like winning 3 in a row, like, or two races, both races last year. And then you got Joe Logano. He's won some races here. Yeah, his only win from 2017 came here. So unfortunately, it was encumbered, so he didn't get in the chase because of it. So yeah, and that's why he didn't make the chase in 2017. And then he goes on to win the championship somehow the next year, even though he only won like 1 race until the playoffs. And it was a dirty move on Truex to win the championship. So, At Martinsville, so I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Everybody's like, Roman's racing now. Roman racing. Oh, come on, trucks. 95 to go.
Still there.
That's weird. It's like Jimmy Johnson's really good on the long run, but the short run, he's not. His car's not that good. Like, cause the last, like before the end of the stage, he was like 5th or 4th or something like that. Now he's falling back to almost like outside the top 10 now. So it's weird. It's like there's some coming and going. Oh God, don't wreck Kyle Busch. Okay, he saved it. God damn it! Like, why do they gotta fucking just stop right in the middle of the goddamn corner all the fucking time? Like, some guys just literally just park it. Like what he did. He just parked it, and I couldn't do anything about it. Like, I was already making my move on the inside, and he just decides to just fucking park it, like he's getting ready to go into the grocery store or something, or go get some M&Ms or whatever. It's like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I hate that. I hate that so fucking much. Oh my God. Oh man, I'm really overdriving the corner now. Trying to get by Truex. This is not good. Oh man, we made the outside work somehow. That was cool. I think if I'm reading this correctly, Paul Menard's in 5th. Don't ask me how, but he is. At freaking Richmond. He's outrunning Kurt Busch and Martin Truex Jr. and Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch. Somehow. He's somehow in 5th. Outrunning all these guys. And Ryan Newman's in like 2nd or 3rd. I don't even know how. Like, I don't know how this race is. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. I don't. Oh God, I over-revved it. Shit. I actually overdrove the corner real bad. Actually, Kurt kind of saved me there. Me running the back of him, it slowed me down enough. I actually over-revved the car. I didn't even realize that. Like, damn. Like, it was overheating almost. Like, it's a good thing I didn't put tape on this thing. I probably would be overheating it. Yeah, there goes Menard. He's getting passed by Kurt. Tet sucks. Oh God. Yeah, like right there, I'm just really tight. There goes Paul. He's getting passed by the 78 now. Like, dude, Kurt's having a really good year, honestly. Like, I'm really surprised Kurt Busch is running as good as he has this year with that one car. Like, I was expecting him to do like better than McMurray did last year, or the last few years, really, in that one car. But I wasn't expecting him to be like the lead Chevy. Like, he's outrunning Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott even on a consistent basis. That's really impressive. Like, he had a shot to win some races this year. Like, he probably could have won Bristol last week if he'd have been able to get up to Kyle. Like, that would have been a great finish if he'd have found a way to bump and run his brother to win it. That would have been fucking amazing. But no, we can't have nice things. We gotta have fucking Kyle Busch win his gajillionth race so everybody can fucking, you know, suck his dick for another week or two about how he's the greatest driver since, you know, fucking Henry Ford and his, like, T-model race or whatever, fucking the Secretariat and whatever, I don't know, whatever. Now he's better than Petty, and it's like, go fuck yourselves. I'm so sick of that shit. It's like, just because you won a bunch of races in Xfinity and trucks, don't make you a fucking Richard Petty at all. Like, a king of anything. Like, you're not. You're fucking not. I'm sorry. You winning all those races in Xfinity and trucks don't mean dick. Like, they've never meant anything. They never will. Like, I've already went into this before, but I feel like it's bearing repeating because everybody keeps talking about how great he is because he wins at least once a fucking week now. It's ridiculous. Like, even when he's not running in Xfinity or trucks, he still wins a fucking race during a week, and it's ridiculous. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, sorry. Going on a rant. I think the only... did he win at Texas in this? He might have. Yeah, I think he did, actually. I think he did win the Xfinity race at Texas. I'm trying to remember if he did or not. So he's kept that streak alive of winning a race every week in NASCAR. Like, I think he's won a race every week since, like, Atlanta. Like, because he won the truck race in Atlanta. And then he won the Xfinity race at Vegas, I think. Or did he? No, he won the truck race at Vegas. That's right. I don't know if he won the Xfinity. Did he win the Xfinity race too? He might have. And then he won the Xfinity race at Phoenix. I think he might have won the Cup race though as well. I don't remember. I think he actually won both. I think about it. God damn it. It's like the more I think about it, the more like, oh yeah, he's won that too. See, like, I've lost count of how many races he's won. That's how much he's fucking won this year. It's ridiculous. It's like, I'm sick of it. Like, I'm already sick of it. Like, I'm just... The only reprieve I've had is when Brad won at Atlanta, which was honestly, he kind of was gift wrapped that race, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he probably shouldn't have won that race. It's just shit worked out in his favor, and he found his way up to the front there at the end and just held on to the win. He beat Logano, which was amazing. And he nearly won Vegas. And then he nearly won Auto Club, and then Kyle Busch had something similar to what happened to Brad happened to him, where he basically was gift wrapped the win after he fucked up. And then Brad just went to Martinsville, and he just spanked everybody at Martinsville. And just destroyed the field. Like, nobody had anything for him. It was amazing. Like, that race was awesome. Like, that's the first time I think Brad's ever dominated like that since, like, 2014. That was awesome. Like, it was great to watch. And it was in the Reese car, too, which I love that paint scheme, so... Yeah, and I got the diecast of it, so, yeah. That was pretty sweet. Oh my gosh, can I just get through the corner? Holes. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. Oh man, this is hard. I think I'm losing my tires. No, actually I'm at 50, so I'm not completely out of tires yet. I'm getting there though. Somehow hanging on to third. Here we go to Almirola. I don't even know who's leading. Who's right now? Oh, it's Harvick, of course. So it's Stewart Haas 1-2. Good. Good, that's what I want. So the episode 9 trailer came out earlier today. Holy shit, like I'm excited, like I cannot wait. I have to wait 8 fucking months, but goddamn man, it's gonna be worth it, I'm assuming. 'Cause that trailer looked pretty damn amazing, and holy shit, the ending of that trailer, like, I'm so intrigued. Like it has my attention for sure. Like, is fucking Palpatine alive? You know, is he a ghost? Like, what the hell, you know? Like, what's going on here? Here's the 12. Okay, we got the lead. I didn't realize. I was wrecked Harvick, but hey, we got the lead. Woohoo! I'm trying to fix my earpiece and try not to wreck too. I'm sure Jeff Gordon's had that problem before when he's racing. Oh, my earpiece coming out. Let me tape it back in there. There's Casey Kane in his swan song season, unfortunately, which was not a very good one. Damn. I was really sad that Casey just had to retire, mostly because of health issues, and then he couldn't even finish the season because of those health issues after Darlington. So that's really sad. Like, cause I remember when Casey was like one of the best guys coming up in the sport, and him winning all those races at Evernham in 2006, and just like I'm sad. I'm sad he's gone. Like, and he didn't really have the career we all thought he would. Like, I thought he'd be a champion for sure. And he got pretty close a few times, mostly when he was at Evernham, and sort of when he was at Hendrick. He had a couple opportunities, but he just never took advantage of them, and it's a shame, because I was kind of a fan of his, and it was just, you know, I was really happy when he was the guy that they got to replace Mark Martin when he finally retired. It just sucks. Like, I feel bad because I wanted to see him win, and you know, so him winning at the Brickyard, his last win was pretty awesome. Because looking back on it, like I was really wanting Brad to win because Brad and Roger Penske hadn't won the Brickyard 400 yet. But actually, in retrospect, I'm kind of happy that he didn't win that race because that ended up being Casey's last win. It ended up being probably the last win in the 5 car for Rick Hendrick, which is huge because that car got basically the number was retired after that year, 2017. And now the 24 car is basically what was the 5 car, you know, and now the 9 is what was the 24. So they basically retired the number 5, which is kind of a shame because that was like one of Hendrick's that was like literally Hendrick's like number. That was their number that they used forever and ever and ever back in the day, and they were just decided to retire. I thought they would get rid of the 88, honestly, because I mean, other than Junior, you know, when Junior ran it, you know, I thought they would just retire it and, you know, or sell it or whatever and give it to somebody else. But no, they actually decided to run it again with Bowman, which I think is, you know, admirable, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of wish they would just make that the 5 car, you know, or make that the slow car. Jimmy Johnson's coming to the pits, something's wrong with him, and he was having a good run too. Damn, that's a shame. He was having a good run, boys, and that's all for naught. Eric Jones is trying to get a gap here between me and Newman and Harvick, whoever was behind me. There's Michael McDowell. There's Danica. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, Casey Kane. Like, I'm sad. He like I said, I'm sad he didn't have the career he really honestly should have. But he's still racing in dirt, and he's got that dirt team in the World of Outlaws, so that's pretty cool. I wish he would run at Indy, man. There was rumors that he would run the Indy 500, but I don't know if he's going to be able to now because of all his health issues. I wonder if that's going to hurt him now because he wouldn't be able to run a full like 500-mile race because of that. I feel like I should short pit, but I'm afraid if I do, like 60 laps on these tires would be really not beneficial at all. I'm kind of just waiting for a caution to come out too, because I don't want to go like 2 laps down. That'd be really bad. And I'm probably sure I'd fuck up coming to pit road anyway. So I think Newman's in second. Damn, Newman. So it's the Ryans, battle of the Ryans, Newman and Blaney for the lead here. Oh god, it's tight. Oh, it's tight. Son of a bitch. Oh, come on, 12. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go, baby. It's pretty good on the outside, honestly. I'm kind of liking this lane for the most part. But yeah, so like I said, I'm happy that Brad didn't win the 2017 Brickyard, because then he won it last year, and that was pretty epic. So, you know, he did it with the Discount Tire car, so that's pretty cool. That was Discount Tire's first win in the Cup Series, so that's pretty sweet. So, I'm honestly pretty happy about how that worked out. And freaking, of course, Hemrick slows my ass down, so I lose the lead. Oh, caution, and a caution came. Oh, I about wrecked. I about wrecked. Oh, I have 8 seconds of damage. Are you serious? Shit. Nobody else is pitting either. Damn. I feel like I should pit now and just get it over with. Yeah, it'd be close though. That's why. Yeah, we should go ahead and just pit now. Well, no, I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna lose a lot of spots anyway. And, well, actually not. We're gonna be 17th because a lot of cars were a lap down. So I forgot about that. So we had a lot of good cars a lap down. Yeah, I forgot I put like Jones a lap down. I'm like, he was in the top 20, and I didn't even realize that. I was just racing. I was just racing, man. I was just focused on just that and talking too. So I wasn't really all that into the race, honestly. But yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow will be good. I'm hoping that one or a couple of my guys will run good tomorrow. Like, I'm hoping Brad will do good. He seemed, I didn't get to see all of qualifying. I just know that Kevin Harvick's starting on pole, so I'm wondering where Brad's going to start. If he starts up near the front, I think Brad might have a decent shot at it. Because, you know, he was really good at Martinsville, and he's run good at Richmond before, and this package they're running is very similar to the one they ran in 2014 with the big spoiler and all that. And he dominated the second, like the fall race with that package. So I'm hoping he'll run up front, or we'll hopefully see a good race. You know, we saw some decent racing at Richmond last year, but nobody ever talks about them because they just didn't have amazing finishes. But we had some really good racing last year. I remember like the Stewart-Haas cars, like all three of them, like the 10, the 14, and the 4 were all battling real hard for the stage win, like stage 1 or something. I can't remember exactly, but they were really good last year. Like, I remember that. It was insane, like how good those cars were. So yeah, like, it honestly wouldn't shock me if the Stewart-Haas cars were really good again, and or if the Penske cars were good as well. Like, they've kind of been the class of the field the last year or two. So, like, I feel like Hendrick is starting to turn a corner a little bit, mostly because Jimmy Johnson is actually running up front now. Like, he's had 2 top 10s in a row, which may not seem like a lot, but that is a lot because he hasn't had that in a while. And he literally had a car he probably could have won with at Texas, so if things had worked out in his favor, like, he like legit speed in that car, so, which was nice to see out of Jimmy Johnson. Like, they had this good solid day. They weren't terrible like they had been for a while. Yeah, look at Newman. Newman's falling back. I guess he's got a car that's built for the long run too. Like, he's already back to 6th now, or well, 7th now. I'm about ready to pass him for 6th. So, oh god, they're slow up here. God damn it. Oh, shit. Yeah, of course I bring out a caution, because of course I do. This might work out for me, though, because I won't have to pit the rest of the way, I don't think. We'll see. See how much fuel I got. 44, it's going to be probably right on the money. It's about a lap. I think I can save that. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Oh god, I over-revved it, shit! I overdrove the corner. Oh, fucking Amarola is there. God damn it. I should have been messing with the pedal there, and now there goes Amarola. God damn it. I'm trying to save, I should have realized I gotta save fuel here. Oh god, he saved it! He saved it! What a save by Almirola. Oh, he's getting into me. Oh, we're beating and banging. There comes Harvick. He's gonna make it a 3-way battle for the lead now. Here comes another Stewart-Haas car. We're gonna make it 3 wide! Because why not? Oh god! Oh, we made it 3 wide again! Oh shit! Holy god. That was actually some good racing here. Like, if this were tomorrow, I'd be pretty hyped. I think this would be pretty awesome. And just get Harvick out of there, that'd be a little bit better, but that's okay. We're good to go. We're still a lap short. God damn it! I just wanna save fuel. That's why I'm up here. I'm trying to save fuel, guys. I think I'm actually using fuel. More so than saving fuel, so this isn't what I need. Okay, now it's all settled down a little bit. Oh god, fuck! I don't know why it gets so tight off that corner. It really is aggravating.
Car on the outside now, outside. Clear all around.
Here comes Newman. Hello, Newman. Oh god, here comes Chase Elliott too. They're through wide behind me. Oh, come on, man. Let's go. Let's get this done. Ah, come on, man. Come on.
Got one outside now. Clear all around.
There goes Chase Elliott. And all the fangirls are swooning because this is Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney 1-2. Eric Almirola's in there. I don't know. Does he got any fans? I don't think so. He's got people that like him, but I don't think he's got any like a big fan base. Maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe in Cuba he does because he's from there, or his family is anyway, or he's from that area of Florida. So maybe he's got some fans there, but I don't think he's got like a big old fan base like Chase Elliott or Ryan Blaney do. God, man, I'm getting tight. God damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kurt. Save it. Save it. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, that didn't work. I feel like I should just pit, just fix the damage, and yeah, 18th. Okay. Somehow Reed Sorensen's on the lead lap and like 19th. I don't know how, but he is. And Danica Patrick's on the lead lap too. She's in fucking 17th. Don't ask me how, but she is. And I'm on the outside. I don't want to be here. Can you let me on the inside, please? Ah, shit. I don't want to be down here. Bubba, can you help a brother out? Can you help me out? Can you help me out, please? Thank you. God damn. I hate being on the outside because these guys just slow up so much on the outside. It's not even funny. I just run right into the back of them. Somehow Corey LaJoie is outrunning Brad Keselowski right now and William Byron. Like, that's a career race for him. Oh no! I took out Brad! Oh no! Son of a bitch. I'm sorry, Brad. I think that was lag. That wasn't me. I wasn't trying to. Oh no! Now I'm mad. Now I'm fucking pissed. I wasn't trying to wreck him. I was just trying to make the corner, and the car went up. I think it lagged a little bit. That didn't help things. So I'm sorry, Brad. Don't be angry with me. We still good. Okay, whoa, look at the speed down here. Yeah, see, we're on the inside now. We can make some moves. Yeah, look at him go to 6th. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go 3 wide again, because why not?
Car on the outside now, outside. Clear outside.
We've actually got fresher tires than the guys in front of us now, so this is good. This has actually worked out in our favor. Oh shit! Damn it! I was trying to get underneath him. Son of a bitch. It's so, I really hate how they just brake check like crazy in this game, especially in this track. Like they over brake, and it's just like I can't slow down enough for them to not hit them. And then it doesn't help that they cut me off too. When I get underneath them, they just cut me off like I'm not even there. That's kind of what Chase did there, or his AI anyway. So that's really aggravating when I'm trying to race and they just act like I'm not even there. And it damaged me again, so my car's probably going to be slower now because of that. Yep. Yep, look at that shit, yep. That's really shitty. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm probably going to pass out when this is over. 20 laps to go. We still have a shot at this. We can still beat Almirola. Almiroli has yeah, see, I'm already, my temperature's going up because of how much damage I got. That is so much horse shit. That is so much bullshit. Oh god, I just lost my earpiece. Shit. Give me a second. God damn it. Ah, the stupid earpiece. Yeah, that brought a caution. Of course it did. I had 8 seconds of damage. Son of a bitch. Fuck it, I'm staying out. I don't care. I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose. Just bragging rights. And we can run a pretty good restart here. I say that, and I immediately just choke it hardcore. Although, hey, we're having a good restart here. Yeah, fuck off. And I'm immediately tight, and I just missed the corner completely. Never mind. I'm giving the win to Logano here. And fucking Almirola just decides to just die on my inside here. Because of course he does. Sorry, I'm trying to stay focused here. So we got 13 to go. Damn. This race is just, it's too fucking long. Even halfway, it's too fucking long. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get by him here. Yes! Oh, I overdrove the corner. No. Damn it. I had too good a corner. And I overdrove it. Okay. Okay, this was a good corner. Let me get by him. Let me, please. Thank you. Oh god. I gotta say, we should have better tires than these guys. I'm so bad at 3 and 4. I hate that corner. God, I can go kiss my ass at how fucking awful it is. I am in that corner. Like, I'm decent here, but God, I'm still terrible in 3 and 4. There's Chase Elliott. He made a comeback. So somehow, after I spun his ass out, he made a comeback. He's probably going to take me out. He's got vengeance built up, and he's going to take the lead back from me. 10 to go. As the fangirls swoon again. Damn it! Just trying not to hit him, but hey, we made a little contact. A little rubbing, we didn't wreck them this time. That's all that matters, because now the Chase fans are gonna go burn down my my merchandise van, or beat the shit out of other Ryan Blaney fans. Oh man, could you imagine a civil war between Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott fans? It'd be awful. It'd be complete, it'd be like literally be a civil war. Like it'd be like brother versus brother, North versus South. Oh my god, that's awesome. Like, I mean, Blaney is from Ohio and Chase is from Atlanta, or he's from the Georgia area, so that would be technically North versus South. Oh man, my tire, I'm too beat up. I think to make a difference. Yeah, my temperatures are still climbing real bad from all the damage. And then Logano just decided to fucking run me up the track for no reason. A dick. Yeah, take him out, Harvick. Finish him off for me. He's a fucking shit teammate. Damn, I need a caution. Like, oh my god, the damage is ridiculous. We might get it. The way these guys run, man, oh my god, I'm probably not gonna win this thing. This sucks. I spent 200 laps putting around here trying to win this thing, and I fucking miss out on it because I got too much fucking damage from everybody beating the shit out of me. And me beating the shit out of them. Oh, you save it? Okay, thanks, Truex. Thanks for saving it there. It only goes up whenever I go into the corners. So whenever I have it up at like full speed, that's when it decides to just go up. The temperature decides to go up. So in other words, I can't run full throttle. You know what? Fuck it. There's only 3 laps to go, 4 laps to go. Who gives a shit if the engine blows up? We're gonna try and win this thing somehow, some way. If not, we're gonna finish second. I'm thinking we can do that. Maybe 3 to go. We could probably still do that. I don't know if we can win now, because Chase got a pretty big lead here. Let's get a caution, which would be awesome, but I doubt we're going to get that. I can't even get to Logano right now. It's just aggravating. I can't get it to stick in the corners now. It won't. It's too tight. It's still too fucking tight. Oh, come on, lap traffic. Lap traffic, save me. Oh yeah, lap traffic, it's helping. It's helping a little. Come on, Harrison. Oh, somebody's blowing up! Somebody's blowing up! Can somebody get... Oh, we got a caution. Yes! Yes! I'll be on the outside. But we got a caution. Fuck it. I don't care. We got a caution. That's all that matters. We have a shot at it. It's stupid because it's on the last lap, so the race should be over, but who fucking cares? Let the rules work out in my favor this time. Okay, let's just go. Let's go. Let's go 4 wide, because why the fuck not? Oh my god, like a boss! Like a boss! Oh! That was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty proud of myself. I just decided to go 4 wide, because why the fuck not? 1 to go. Let's just not fuck it up. Sponsored by Crate One Bank. Oh, no, 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 no! No! Oh! And I won! I won! Like a bitch! But I won! Oh my god, I so did not deserve that. I did not deserve that, and the fans are gonna be throwing all their shit at me now, like junior style. And somehow my damage is gone, whatever. That's the one thing that kind of bugs me when you do burnout, you don't have any of your damage, but or your fuel is out or whatever. Like, that's something I kind of liked about the old NASCAR games, they actually did that, that's okay. Somehow we won. We totally didn't deserve that win, but we got it anyway. Who fucking cares? I just killed Chase Elliott and fucking won. I feel bad about it now, but that's okay. I fucking won. That's all that matters. I'm gonna burn the engine down. Burn it down, baby. We don't need this. We don't need this Roush Yates power anymore. It's been destroyed in the race. We're just gonna destroy the rest of it. We're gonna finish it off. I want to see a replay, man. That was pretty epic. Let's see. I just want to see the last part of the race. Does it have the restart? I don't think it does. It doesn't. Let me see. Let me see if I can change the length. Yeah, here we go. 3 wide, the 4 wide there for a second, and I just stuck it in there somehow. Won the race. Oh, it didn't show the finish where I killed him. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. I forgot you could control the replays. That's kind of cool. Let's see this shit show of a finish here. Just fucking... I just die going into turn 1, or turn 2 actually, and then just come down on Chase and just kill him. And then he goes up and then fucking takes out Logano. And the whole outside line there just dies. There were no survivors. It ended up being me, Almirola, and Truex, and Newman. Newman got a top 5. That's kind of awesome. And then I think Paul Menard got a 5th. Holy shit! Paul Menard got 5th because I killed everybody. Oh my god, I have to, this has to be confirmed. Please tell me. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot we get the celebration victory lane. This is awesome. Oh man, I can't wait till this uploads. This is gonna be amazing. I Cindric that. That's me as Cindric, not Ryan Blaney. Yeah, enjoy that win, Ryan. I can't. Chase Elliott comes in and just fucking whoops his ass. Like fucking Cole Custer on John Hunter Nemechek style, just fucking tackles him to the ground. That's what I'm expecting to happen. That'd be amazing. Oh my god. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, I don't think Paul got the. Let me see. How'd this work? I think it was when the moment of caution, so I don't think Paul got 5th. That's a shame. He got 8th, and I think Brad got 9th, so they did get decent finishes. They just didn't get top 5s like I thought they did. I think it was when the moment of caution came out, so that's when the field froze. So Chase still finished 4th, and Logano was 5th. So yeah, and I think Almirola was still 2nd though, because he had just passed Almirola, and I think Newman's still 7th. So everybody on the outside is basically okay. So it was one of those kind of deals where the moment of caution, the field is frozen. That's when it was called, and that's when everybody got their finishing positions. So yeah, we led the most laps. Reed Sorensen finished 13th like a boss. And then Clint Boyer died. Yay. Screw Boyer. I had the fastest, somehow I had the fastest lap, and I had a shit car. It felt like, anyway. Damn, this race was fun. This race was stupid, but it was also fun. I take back everything I said about this track. This was kind of awesome. We go 4 wide into that corner. Holy shit, that was awesome. And then I just died, and I took Chase Elliott with me. I got my first win at Richmond. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. I thought I'd won here already. I guess I hadn't. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I hadn't won there. Interesting. That was my first win there. Okay, well, I guess that was worth it then, because I still haven't won there. I got a win at Martinsville. Have I won Bristol in here? I think I have. I think I have. I think I've won a few times there, because I've run there a few times. Let me see, Bristol. Yeah, I've run 7 races, so yeah, I should have a win there. I was gonna say, I think I've run the most races there. Oh no, that's not true. I've run a Daytona quite a few times. I haven't won a Daytona in 8 races. Interesting. Won at Miami a few times. I've run Miami a few times. I've got a win there. I think I was in championship or season mode. So yeah, I think this counts your like season mode and like oh excuse me, your season mode and all that. So yeah, that was fun. I killed Chase Elliott, and I probably set all of Elliott Nation into a rage and furious anger, and they're probably going to tear down all of Ryan Blaney's merchandise trailers, and just the whole state of Ohio is probably going to be set on fire now, thanks to the state of Georgia. It's going to be reverse. It's going to be reverse Sherman's charge, but it's going to be like I don't know, like Elliott charge. I don't know. the whole state of Ohio will burn down, probably for the best. According, if you look at the Cleveland Brown fans and the Cleveland Cavaliers, like all, they probably would be like, yeah, let's just get it over with. Just burn it down. We don't need it anymore. We don't want to live here anymore. No. Yeah. Anyway, so that was fun. Killed Chase Elliott, ran like a dick. So basically, I was Austin Cindric Simulator 2021 whenever he takes over for whoever retires, I guess. Probably be Brad, whoever, whatever. Anyway, this was fun. I had fun. I'm gonna go die now. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and do this. I don't know, like, because next week there's no racing. That's kind of a shame. I'm thinking about maybe just doing a race just for the fuck of it. I wish I could stream something on my PS2. That'd be kind of cool. Like, I'd do, like, a fantasy race at one of the fantasy tracks. That'd be kind of sweet. Like, do ORP with Cup, but they don't have it in this, so that kind of sucks. There's something they need to fix for this game. They need to run fantasy tracks. They need to put Lucas Oil Raceway in here, even though none of them run it, because fuck it, who cares? We need that track. That track is awesome. I want it in the game, and I want to run a Cup there. Because we would need to run Cup there at some point. And not at friggin' Indianapolis, honestly. I love Indianapolis, but Cup deserves to run at Lucas Oil, honestly, because it's a better track for it. Anyway, I'm gonna go die. Have a good night. Hopefully this will show up later and it'll be amazing. Bye.